Well, happy Monday, everybody. A good weekend, Evan. We'll recap a couple things, but only 3 games on the slate today, too. We got 2 MLB, 1 NFL. I think there's a lot of sharp lines, a lot of tight lines out here. So we're fighting to find value, but I think we found some things for people.
Yep, we found it. Don't worry, we did the work for it. We found it. But yeah, it's a tough day.
It definitely is. It's hard when you go from a full NFL slate where we also had 2 MLB games we could have tapped into if we wanted to 3 total games on the entire card. Don't even have a WNBA Finals game today. That's not till Wednesday. So we had very limited options here.
Yep, there's some college football this Wednesday too. So that college football throughout the week starting up, and that's when it really gets going.
I'm excited for that. Now let's quickly go over just what happened over the weekend. Alt slips 2-0. 5-0 on the month in those. Straight bets 1-1. Had a good Jacoby Myers cash yesterday. 2-3 on the month. So far in our test, obviously it's too early to make any conclusions, but alt slips, can't complain about how they're doing.
No, they look like the best bet going right now, and yeah, let's just keep it hot. Let's keep it going.
So we've got more for everybody today. And again, if you guys want these 2 plays, you can get the VIP for $10 a month. Use code TAKES. Link is in the description of this video. It's a great discount here. And now what we are excited to talk about is our Wanna Parlay slip of the day. Had a nice weekend cash. I think that was our Saturday slip cash for everybody. And, now it's time. Again, limited action. We placed this in the 3X, but Evan, let's break it down. We'll start with Freddie Freeman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs.
Yep, he's had a lot of success against Luzardo in his career, which Sean's showing right here. And these Dodgers lineup in the playoffs is when they come alive. They have 3 MVPs. He's one of them. This is when it matters the most for him. I like it a lot today, over 1.5.
So that's your leg 1 is going to be that Freddie Freeman. Leg 2, Patrick Mahomes. We're taking him over his passing attempts. It doesn't say in the screenshot, but I think we had that at 35.5 passing attempts.
Yep.
And here is some of the reasonings behind that. So, Jacksonville averaging 39 pass attempts against them in 2025 so far.
Yeah, and this shouldn't be by any means a blowout tonight. Yeah, I think this is going to be a close game in the fourth quarter. And then when the Chiefs get the ball, they're going to keep the ball in Patrick Mahomes' hand. He's going to either win the game or lose the game for him, but nobody else is going to do it. So I think he's going to get a lot of pass attempts in the fourth, and I think he's going to cash this over.
And I think another good metric for this, besides what you just said, is that Jacksonville also quietly gives up the 3rd fewest rushing yards per game. And it's not like the Chiefs' rushing offense has been lethal this year.
Right. No, they're still splitting carries with Hunt and Pacheco, but both of their numbers today, it's over like 7.5 carries and 5.5 carries or something. So they're expecting the ball to be in the air for sure.
And I think Hunt's yardage total is the highest, and it's either at 25 or 27 yards. So we're definitely not expecting to see the Chiefs go ground and pound here, which hasn't worked for them when they've tried to. So it just adds more juice to Mahomes, having to throw it just by default, regardless of what the game script is.
Yep, absolutely. I like that over a lot.
So once again, get your free money on Wanna Parlay. Normally we'll have game lines in this, but it's a weird slate today with only 3 games. These 2 props we think are 2 of the best on the board in the DFS spectrum. We've got one more slip for you guys today. This is a fun one. Now, this is more of a long shot. As you guys can see, the odds on the screen, plus 1,076. Novig gave out a 15% profit boost today for the Jaguars-Chiefs game. And Evan, this might be a little Travis Hunter welcome to the show moment.
Yeah, half the country at least hasn't seen him play this year yet. And then, everybody's going to be watching tonight against the Chiefs on the big stage. I think here we go. People are going to love him or hate him, but I think he's going to have a great game.
So let's see him get in the end zone. Let's see him go over 30.5 receiving yards. And then for this profit boost, we had to have 3 legs in it. We think it's a low-scoring game. Harrison Butker over 1.5 field goals. He's got the range. I think anytime you're on the Jags side of the field and they get stopped, which the Jags are a pretty solid defense, Chiefs got to be confident in kicking field goals, taking points when you can get them against what we consider, a very stingy Jaguars defense.
Yeah, their defense is no joke, and they're not going to give up touchdowns every drive. But the Chiefs can obviously move the ball, so I think they're going to be hanging out in field goal range a lot tonight, and it's going to end up in some field goals.
So let's, would be a nice little big plus money cash here on Novig today. And same thing, guys, get your deposit match, get on these books. They're great books. We love using them. And that's, some entertainment for tonight as well. Travis Hunter over half a touchdown. Let's get him in the end zone, over 30 receiving yards. And then Harrison Butker, 1.5 field goals. And Evan, that's really our card today. There's not a lot going on. In the VIP, as always, we got our 1 3-unit straight bet, 1 3-unit alt slip. And I think you and I are both very excited about what this alt slip is tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a way to pinpoint this game, and I think we did it tonight. And then, get this alt slips to 6-0. Who knows? Next step 10-0. Let's keep it moving.
Yep, there's no reason to start losing now. Let's just keep on, going
Yep.
1-0 every single day. So that's what we got for you guys today. We'll be back tomorrow and the rest of the week with more. But let's have a good Monday to kick off the week.
Absolutely.